Hey everyone, Irix Guy here. Just wanted to talk about the importance of brightly colored clothing when you're cycling. And now this is kind of a yellow, green, neon greenish color type get up. But always wear bright colors so you stand out. And I will tell you, I was hit by a minivan. A minivan. An old man in a minivan. I was at a stoplight. And the light turned red. Well, it was red already, and it turned green, so I start turning left, and then I feel something hit my back tire, and it was a minivan, and this guy gave me this dirty look. This old man in this minivan, he gave me this dirty look. So I got, I continued to turn, and then I got up there, to where I was got on the side of the road because it hurt. I mean, I got hit by a minivan, and he gets out, and he doesn't ask if I'm okay. He's like, man, why didn't you put a turn signal on or whatever? This, that, and the other. And I said, hey. I said, you ran into a pedestrian. He said, no. And he said, this, that, and the other. He was criticizing me. And I said, well, you ought to be thankful I'm not seriously injured. And he's like, well, he said this, that, and the other. And I said, hey. I said, this is unacceptable. And I wish I had realized at the time that he had damaged my bicycle, because I would have made him pay for it. The back wheel was completely warped. So I actually had to walk it home. I didn't realize that until I finished the heated debate with him. But it got better because he's like, man, I ought to turn you into the cops for that. And what was funny, the police station was literally a few hundred yards away. And I said, well, you want to get the cops involved? I said, they're right there. And he said, well, I'm going to get them involved, buddy. He said, I don't like you. And I said, hey, this isn't a matter of like or dislike. I said, you hit a pedestrian on a bicycle. So the cops came over. And they pretty much put him in his place. And I wish, and I'm not one of these people, I'm not an ambulance chaser. I don't go out and try to find ways to make money by way of lawsuits. I do use coupon codes to buy stuff cheap. I'm a very cheap person, but I don't chase ambulances and try to get money for free. That's not my style. But had I known that he had warped my tire before he rolled out of there, after talking to the cops, and they told him he was in the wrong because he hit a pedestrian, and then they asked me if I want to press charges, I'm like, nah. But just goes to show, these bright colored shirts, be as visible as you can, and even if you are, that's the bad part. Even if you are visible, you're still going to have idiots like that. It's stoplights. So always be aware when you're cycling of your surroundings. Assume everyone is an idiot. Assume everyone is drunk. And assume that everyone is texting. And if you do that, you should be a lot safer on the road. Thanks for tuning in, and feel free to check out all my other videos on YouTube too. Y'all have a good one.